What's up, traders, and welcome back to the bull ring. Looks like SPY decided to go a little bit bullish today, and we started seeing a rise. So I have this white candle that tells us we are above the 9-day moving average, which is the start of a bullish move. Now, we do have support that was found here, guys, twice with SPY. Okay, and now we're starting to go up. Now, are we in a wedge? And this is not just any wedge, guys. I want you to understand that wedges take you one place or another. So we can go up or we can go down. So what about if I told you this is starting to look like let's get that straight. Starting to look like a bull flag, guys. Check that out. Okay. What if that is a bull flag? Now, what would be the implied move? Well, let's take at least 50% of this wedge. And if they pop out, maybe they hit that 617, 620 area we've been talking about. And we go on and on and on and on and make a lot of money. So let me show you what I discovered today in SPY, guys. Okay. Now, not only are we in the clouds and we are bullish, okay, the stock never came back down and we've been bullish for a while here. Check it out. So finding support twice, okay, can only mean one thing, that potentially, okay, we are also in a double bottom. Okay, so in a double bottom, they are going to have to break this neckline here. And if we take that one, the implied move is going to be a little bit higher, 625 area. So doesn't matter which one you believe in. What does matter is that we are on our way up. Now I want you to take a closer look at SPY with me. Okay, and let's take a look at these buy signals down here. So every time we've had a buy signal, let's just go backwards. This buy signal, as soon as it popped up, we ended up moving up about $12. The buy signal before that one was in here. And of course, that one went up a really nice $14, $15. And the previous one, besides that one, we went up $24. So what is my expectation here? At least $15 from the buy signal, which started here. So of course, this is going to put us through the wedge once we get to that $15 goal, guys. So let's just call that out here, and I'm going to set it up as our first target. Okay, so you can understand the kind of stuff that goes on in the bull ring. We did trade this today. There you go, target one. So we'll leave that up there. So we did day trade SPY today, guys, and it was just a serious bullish move all the way up. Okay, there was no way you were going to lose with SPY. Check it out. Of course, I've told you, if you don't have a cloud entry, you wait for the pullback, and this was it here. Okay, I did enter the trade, guys, and I did pretty well. Let me show you something. So right in here is where we find support. Okay, when we bounce off support, we enter the trade. Now, if you didn't want to do that, you can enter the trade off of resistance. Okay, and check that out. So either one is going to get you in the trade. As long as you understand that there is a way in, you're going to do well. Now, let's say you got in from the bottom here and you said, this is a trade for me. You would have seen a $6 move. If you got in off of the resistance break, you would have seen a $3 move. Either way, you would have made some nice money for the day. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of money, but $3 on a few contracts, guys, that's a lot of money. Now let's take a look at Nvidia. Nvidia had a nice move up, guys. I mean, $6 in one day. It's been a while since they did that. Now, one of the things that I did track for the team today is this right in here, guys. Okay, this is what I call a W. Okay, so we had a W forming, or if you want to see it, that's basically almost like a double bottom. And of course, this arrow showed the implied move, and we got super close to it. But imagine if we started the day down here and I told you, hey, we're probably going to end up here, you would have made a nice chunk of change off of Nvidia today, guys. Okay, look at that, $8 moves from the time we started tracking it. Okay, and now if you were day trading it, okay, your entry would have been right in this area where you see that call sign. Okay, and here we go. That would have gave us almost 10 bucks, guys. I mean, come on, $9.58. And this is not hard. As long as you're following this indicator, guys, you are going to do well. If you try to do it a different way because somebody in Twitter told you, oh, I'm bullish or I'm bearish, that doesn't tell me crap about the stock. Okay, now remember, if you guys want to get more input on what's going on next with these videos, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button, guys, so that you get an email, a text message that a video just went up. All right, so this red line here, guys, was the day before. Okay, and Nvidia went past that. Okay, now let me show you an entry you could have had if you were in the bull ring. So let's just go ahead and go on the 30-minute time frame. I'm gonna get rid of this W, guys. I'm gonna get rid of that target, and there's only one thing I was looking at last night for Nvidia, and here it is. Very simple. You take this indicator and you look for your call on the 30-minute, and then we look for a buy signal under our red line. And guess what? Guess where we're going the next day, guys? That's right. It's going to be a nice move up. And if you look at this indicator, okay, and I'm not telling you that this is a guarantee, but I'm telling you the percentage of success with this thing right here is getting higher and higher. I'm telling you, I'm like near 85% now, guys. Okay, now if I take this, let me mark these guys off so you can see. So I got the call sign, then I've got another call sign here. Okay, buy call option, and I'm gonna measure. I got the buy signal and the call, and I got my green cloud, and that was a $9 move, guys. Okay, I got a buy signal down here and then a call signal here. And from the buy signal to the call, okay, right in here, that's where we had a $3.59 move up. And on the next matching buy and call, check this out, okay? Oh, wrong. Let's get our measuring stick. And right off from the call, guys, look at that. We had a $3.55, guys. And then we pulled back. And of course, we had the big major move today. Like I said, I think we said this was like $10. Okay. Yep. There you go. $9.79, guys. Okay. Now you see, as I go along, this thing starts making sense. You got a green cloud that's telling you that the buying power is coming in and is looking really good. As the cloud gets thicker, okay, that means that the power of buys is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, and of course, look at this. Before the cloud turns red, guys, you get a put signal, okay, every single time. Here's another put signal, okay, from the put signal down to the bottom, okay, $5.27. From the put signal to the bottom, $5 again, guys. Guys, this is easier than what you think, okay? I'm going to leave you guys a link below for this indicator, all right? This indicator pays for itself. Now, we have a call signal on the 4-hour for Nvidia. So let's just go look at the past ones, okay? How far did it go up? So you have Nvidia went up there $10 on the 4-hour time frame, guys, from the last call signal. This one went up $10. And now we have this one here, and we are up $10, except now that we had something that I really like to see, and this is it right here, guys. Look at this. These two moving averages crossed and they're on their way up. Okay, now when we get that, check that move out. Okay, this is the last time it happened down here. Okay, analysts are calling for 190 on Nvidia. Look at this. Okay, the last time the two averages crossed, look at how far up we went. And I'm sure you're sitting at home screaming, measure it, measure it. Guys, $31. Okay. So let's say we do the same again, and the analysts are saying we're going to go to 190. Let's just go ahead and measure from the cross, okay? $31. What does that look like? Okay, look at that. I can't even fit that in the screen, guys. Okay, it looks like we might be getting near that 170, which was the first time the analysts were calling it out. And let's go up there. $30 move would give us about 167. So let's set that as a target, guys. Okay, and I am going to tell you something. There is some cheap as heck options, some calls that you can buy. If you guys join the bull ring, I'll give you those calls, guys. I'll tell you which ones to get, and I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy the ride up. All right, now let's go to Tesla, guys. Look at Tesla on the 4-hour, guys. Okay, now the indicators that you're using on your charts, did they tell you this? Did they tell you Tesla had a call signal and went up $40, and then Tesla had a second call signal and it went up $158, and then Tesla had a third call signal and it went up $35. So let's say we're gonna meet it halfway, $40, between 40 and 158. Let's just call it 75. Okay, let's take it to 75. Look at that. What happens? We get to this first resistance level, guys. If you didn't buy a call today, guys, it's because you're not in the bull ring and you're guessing and you're trying to figure it out. This indicator told me it's time to rock and roll. Oh yeah, and of course we have a buy signal here. As a matter of fact, the buy signal was so strong, it was a double buy signal. It was like buy it, buy it, buy it. Look at that. I mean, Tesla is just a fierce monster, guys. Look at double buy signals. Okay, this thing is getting very, very easy to use. Remember, you have to understand how to use this. Very easy. I got one simple video. You buy the indicator. I have a video that shows you how to use this every single day, guys, even for day trading. Okay, if you didn't make money off of Tesla today, you weren't using this indicator. Now you must be asking, did you jump into the trade, coach? Absolutely. Look at this call signal I got in the pre-market. So as soon as the market opened up, I was in, baby. And now for the people that were day trading with me, okay, here's what we did, guys. Okay, very simple. You had not only a bullish crossover here, which tells me let's get in. We also had a nice pullback. Okay, right at the top here, we came back down and we bounced off the 50-day moving average and we started going up. Now, if you don't have this indicator, it's going to be tough for you to jump in. So I'm going to suggest you at least draw these lines, guys. Okay, that's how you jump into the actual bullish move. If you miss that entry, this was your next entry, and all you have to do is look for the pullbacks. Okay, don't get nervous, get patient. Okay, if they're not teaching you this in your group, you're in the wrong group, guys. Look at this, another entry there, guys. Okay, another entry right in here. Okay, these are all entries, and then this one here is an entry waiting to happen on Monday. Okay, this indicator tells me we're going to keep going up. We got our signals on the 4-hour, and I already showed you how far up we're going to go. Okay, this was a big move today. And how did I know it was happening, guys? Well, I saw this the night before. We had our super buy signal come on, and then of course this morning we had the call signal come on, guys, and this was a very simple move. And after doing the averages, I told you, okay, it's a $30 run, and of course we made it up to $30. Now in the bull ring, I told them we would probably hit about 16, maybe 30. I didn't promise anybody 30, but I did tell them that we would get around 15, 16, and potentially we can hit the 30, which we did, and it was a nice run. And there you have it, guys. That's what I traded today. And you can see my first entry was here, And then I had my second entry here as it went up. Okay. I stopped myself after a while with a stop loss. We had a nice dip. And of course, this is an amazing trade. If it hits your stop loss and you are over 200%, be super happy. This is going to happen with this indicator if you guys are using it. Now, if you didn't make this much on Tesla and you were afraid of getting in, guys, you don't have the correct visuals. And that's what this indicator provides. It gives you the momentum. It gives you the clouds that tell you the power is growing on either side of the trade. All right, so now I want to cover some swings with you guys. I did cover Chevron, guys. Energy is going to be really big soon. So I'm already in a swing trade with Chevron up 68%. Okay, you get this when you join the bull ring, guys. I shoot you guys alerts in the Telegram room. Now, if you want to get some of these alerts for free, hit the link below. Join Telegram for free, guys. All you got to do is click on that link. And here's another one that I jumped into, guys. Of course, I caught this the night before, just like I did with Tesla. Look at that call right there, guys. Okay, and I jumped into APO up 29%. And here's another one, guys, that I jumped into. I do not follow Palantir, but one of the teammates in the bull ring called this out. And of course, I came over to look. And I say, hold on, we have a bullish move going on. So, of course, I jumped in for a day trade, not a swing. Okay. Palantir is still very bullish. If you've been following it, is continuously going up, guys. They're doing a lot of great things, but this was called out by someone in the board. Of course, I came to look at my indicator and I said, this is an entry for me. Now, I want to call one more thing out for you guys, and we have American Express, guys. Okay. American Express is trying to get extra bullish. They've been doing a lot of great things. If you don't follow American Express, they are a very, very tough and exciting company, guys. They do a lot of great things and they make a lot of money all over the world. Now, I want to show you something that I think is going to happen with American Express, and it's getting very, very bullish. Okay, I am not in American Express, but I am going to look for an entry pretty soon. Potentially we have a cup in handle. Okay, and this move is going to give us some cha-ching on the way up. Let's just take this bottom part of the move and we might be seeing a 314, 313 with American Express. Okay, I'm going to mark that off, okay, as a goal. Okay, not promising you that American Express will get to that point, but it looks like it wants to get up there, guys. So let's mark that as our target 1. Okay, and I'm going to lock that in right there. Now, how does that move happen? It happens when they break this line right here. They have to break the line. I know a lot of people say, oh, you said it was going to go up there. Okay, don't listen to those jackasses. Okay, take my courses. Okay, this needs to be broken right in here. This needs to be broken. All right. Let's say you say, well, that's not a cup and handle. Okay, well, maybe it's not to you. That's fine. But I will tell you this right here. I'll show you something else that's bullish on this. If you like to study and you understand charts. Okay. Now, anytime you see yellow, guys, this means it's support. Okay. By the way, this is free. What I'm teaching you right now, this is part of the courses. Okay. So now we have a double bottom, guys. Okay. Again, we have the implied move that's going to be here, and they need to break that neckline. So you can call it a cup and handle, or you can call it a double bottom. But either one, doesn't matter which one you call it, has to break the neckline for it to reach that goal. And so far, so good. And look at this bullish sign down here on American Express. So keep an eye on American Express, guys. Okay. If you go over to the 4 hour, they took a dip and then they're consolidating across. But now we have a call signal even on the 4 hour. Okay. And we are above the cloud, guys. Okay. These are all bullish moves. If I go over to the daily, same thing. the candle is above the cloud. If you understand stocks, okay, this is when you get in. If you're new to trading, if you believe in the chart and what I've told you, paper trade it. Let's see what happens, okay? And if it goes well, come and let us know here at the bull ring. And you see this is a total resistance line here, guys. They get past that, it's on, okay? So remember, this is a swing. If you want to try it out. But remember, you got to buy a contract that is 4 weeks from now. Try to focus on a 25 delta. Until the next video, guys, I'm wishing you a nice weekend. And tomorrow you might get a bonus video where I'm going to teach you guys a course here on YouTube. Take care.